Good morning, beloveds. It is Reverend Casey with your belated video check-in this week. If it sounds to you how it sounds to me, I apologize. That's part of the reason why this video is a little late. It was my dad's birthday last week, and went up to visit him, went to a sporting event, and promptly lost my voice from cheering. This is the first day I've really had much of a voice back, so I apologize for the tardiness of this video. Maybe it sounds fine to all of you watching this at home, and I'm just worried about nothing. We'll see. So wonderful to be here virtually with you on this beautiful Thursday morning in San Diego. It's going to be a little bit of a hot one, but it's still beautiful and we'll be grateful for it. My spiritual flowers this week are not flowers. I did not, because I was out of town, get flowers that were just going to sit here for a couple days without anyone enjoying them. But when I was up visiting my folks, I did go to Trader Joe's, as one does, and came home with not one, but two. More plants. My apartment is quite small, so these are two of the last ones I'll be getting. You're looking a little sad, buddy. I'm working on it. We're trying. They are yet nameless. I think I've got room for maybe one more plant after this, and I'm kind of hoping it will be like a big plant in the corner of my room. We'll see. Just a few notes on this weekend. This upcoming month, because it is almost November, we are talking about gratitude. Oof, can gratitude be tough sometimes? And sometimes it can feel a little fake, right? When we're telling ourselves and our loved ones, well, you have to be grateful for everything you have. Sometimes that feels really thin. So we're going to talk about a couple different types of gratitude, including how to deal with gratitude for things that you didn't ask for. That's not this week, though. That's coming up. This coming weekend is called The Road So Far, Gratitude for Those Who Came Before. And I'm not going to pretend that's not a tough subject on its own. If we don't have a good relationship with our kin and our blood ancestors, or we don't know them, it's really hard to feel grateful for them. Sometimes it's a question of finding that kin in chosen family that we can be grateful for. And sometimes we have to remember, too, it's not just about our blood and our choices, but also those who came before historically in movements. So folks like Olympia Brown, for example, I consider one of my faith ancestors as the first Unitarian Universalist, or the first Unitarian woman to be ordained with denominational support by the faith. So I consider Olympia Brown one of my theological, spiritual ancestors, for example. So we're going to talk about that this weekend. We may or may not actually have a conversation about possibly during our circle gathering, but a question I would like you to mull over this week as I'm up there yapping at you is what kind of ancestor do you want to be? I don't know if we really think about the footprints and the fingerprints and maybe the nose prints that we leave on the world and those around us. And I spend a lot of time thinking about the example I want to be for the kids in my family, for the kids of our congregation, and for everyone that I meet. So go ahead and mull over that question for the next couple days and on Sunday in service. It is also our grief group this Sunday. If you or someone you know is grieving something, anything, please feel free to join us at Summit's Library at noon. Excuse me, not the library. It's never in the library. Summit's Sanctuary at noon on Sunday. It will be our pleasure to hold that difficult space with you. And a very quick reminder, next Saturday is Summit's auction. I am so excited. Auction time is one of my favorite times of year. This is a really great time to invite your close friends and family that you would like to introduce to Summit, but haven't yet had the opportunity. It's a really, really fun way to get people engaged with the community. They can come in, have dinner with us, do the silent auction, do the live auction. They don't even have to participate in the auction. They can just enjoy dinner with us for the price of the ticket. And it's a really great way to start to meet the community without having to commit to being there on a Sunday and being in that reflective space with people. So if there's been somebody in your mind and on your heart that you'd like to invite to our community, next Saturday is a really great time to do it. Shannon and Debbie have been working so hard to get us ready for our auction. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to them and they can help you out. All that said, I'm almost at 5 minutes. My goodness, I hope you all had a great week so far. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of the week. And I will see you, many of you as possible, on Sunday. Many blessings and all my love to you.